This is a CBC original podcast. On December 31st, 1997, at a New Year's Eve party, Cheryl Shepard was proposed to on live TV. 2 days later, she disappeared and was never seen again. Host David Ritchie heads to Hamilton, Ontario to investigate the case. Someone Knows Something, Season 2. Subscribe in iTunes or your favorite podcast app.
You hear about journalists getting tips from whistleblowers or anonymous sources, brown paper envelopes filled with secret documents. But the tip that sparked this story just showed up in my email one day. The subject said, Alberta Williams murder. Intrigued, I clicked it open. All it said was, she was murdered by. The identity of the person named in that email was just as shocking as the identity of the person who sent it. I wrote back right away, then picked up the phone.
When you called me back, I almost didn't even know if I should answer the phone. Because it was like, oh my God, what have I done?
I'm Connie Walker, an investigative reporter with CBC News. I'll reveal both those names in the upcoming podcast, Missing and Murdered: Who Killed Alberta Williams? It's been 27 years since Alberta vanished from downtown Prince Rupert in northern British Columbia. Her family has not given up on finding her killer or killers.
Alberta didn't just go missing. She knew the person, she trusted the person.
Alberta's body was found 3 weeks later, hidden under branches and leaves in the woods next to the Skeena River.
All I do know is that nobody was ever charged.
Alberta Williams is one of hundreds of Indigenous women whose disappearance or murder remains unsolved.
He said, we absolutely know. He said, there is absolutely no doubt, but he won't admit to it.
If I didn't turn my head away, then she would be here.
Now people who have never spoken publicly are opening up. So what do you remember about that visit from the police?
I remember them hypnotizing me and asking me, do I remember a color of a truck? Do I remember voices? Do I remember license plate?
They're revealing long-held secrets from the past.
Were you afraid to go to the police?
Yeah, I just had to be quiet.
And new details about mysterious people and possible witnesses.
She said, no, I can't tell you my name. I might get myself into trouble, she said.
Did she seem scared?
Yeah, she's kind of scared because she knew what happened to Alberta.
We've tracked down people who were with Alberta on the night she disappeared, but who were never interviewed by police.
Now it's coming back a little bit. I'd heard something about him, but I really didn't know.
What did you hear about him?
Like I thought I heard something, he had something to do with Alberta's disappearance.
Join me over the next 8 episodes in search of the truth in the midst of haunting rumors.
She seen them carrying a blanket or something, or what looked like a body in there.
Who was carrying the body?
She said there was a couple of them, but she didn't know who the other one was.
I don't believe them. There was a gentleman who was involved. I believe that, this gentleman is the only one who's involved.
We heard he put you on a bus shortly after Alberta disappeared. Is that true?
Wow. Whoever told you that is wow.
We'll explore those lingering rumors and suspicions.
I think he might have refused to provide his DNA one time, and that made us more suspicious.
And try to find out if Alberta's murder can still be solved. Would there still be DNA on there to compare anything to?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
I would think so.
We try to find out why some people wouldn't cooperate with police.
So police asked you to take a lie detector test? Why wouldn't you want to give them your DNA? But they were questioning you about Alberta's murder, right?
and track down the person police identified as the main suspect in Alberta's murder.
We really just want to get your side of the story. We're doing the story about Alberta, and we really want to hear from you about her last night. Can you tell us anything about it? Was she at your house? Was she there?
That's all coming up on the next 8 episodes of Missing and Murdered: Who Killed Alberta Williams? The series launches on October 25th. Subscribe now to the podcast on iTunes or your favorite podcast app.
For more CBC podcasts, go to cbc.ca/podcasts.